joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Let's go.
Supreme Bigger Figure, Big Cap, The Warden, The Club King.
The DJ Johnny Walker Red.
MC Frank Jigger, the celebrity's choice.
Sean Brophy, sound engineer.
Choke No Joke, legendary videographer.
Sterling Cox, I was the head of security.
Alpha Grinya.
My name is V.
Omega.
Big G. Vim Rock from the legendary Naughty by Nature.
Styles P the Ghost, LOX, D-Block.
Tech Smith and Wesson. LB Fan, Mr. Cheeks. The Cool, the DJ, the Red Alert. Kid Capri.
The tunnel was a hip-hop nucleus.
It was the epicenter.
It was the domain, the temple.
It was the Mecca.
Nothing was that melting pot of hip-hop.
They kept the paradigm going.
It's almost like what Rucker did for street basketball. The tunnel was that of music industry.
My Sunday ritual going to the tunnel was, I'm telling you, your ass better be there.
We just pretty much did push-ups. We had to drink a couple bottles of Hennessy, go get smoked. Leave the jewelry and watches at home.
Before you even get to the tunnel, you gotta get on the block.
You started from 11th Avenue, and when you got to that door, the search procedures was no other.
First time I ever heard of take your shoes off, open your mouth was in the tunnel. It was damn near everything but a full cavity search. Security at the tunnel was no joke.
The beatdowns did happen.
Some of them, if you had that chain out, that shit was leaving with one of them niggas.
We had a handful of cats. When we were taking you out, they were digging in your pockets.
The code check at the tunnel was crazy because you didn't know if you was gonna get your shit back.
Sometimes the bloops happen where you might not get your coat.
A lot of boys wanted to get their girls some fur coats, you know? So, I mean, it was free.
The bar was always on till after the tunnel.
You might get fake alcohol. Bartenders might have got counterfeit.
The dance floor is always rocking.
It looked like a video all the time.
The tunnel had a very unique situation at the bathroom. It was co-ed.
The bathroom was Sodom and Gomorrah.
I was like this, looking, trying to look past the dudes like when they was going in the urinal.
The tunnel was a one-stop shop. They had food, they had alcohol, drugs.
I saw weed the tub. It was just oozing money.
Backstage is like the club amongst the club.
That's where all the so-called stars who was scary to be in the crowd, that's where they hung out at.
The dopest things about the tunnel for me to remember is hearing my records get played up in there.
The top, maybe, of all-time tunnel banger.
Or anything Bad Boy.
Every Biggie record.
Any shit by Hov.
Shook Ones was bananas in there.
Nori Capone, that Bang Bang.
Annie Up.
Any one of Buster joints, Wild Out would actually start a fight.
The best performance I ever seen, Jay-Z performed in front of the DJ booth. The DJ booth was bouncing like a ball.
Snoop and Dre, when Dre was there.
DMX, Get At Me, Dog.
The king of the tunnel was Jay-Z.
Busta Rhymes.
DMX is the king.
Queen of the Tunnel.
Mary J. Blige.
Foxy and Lil Kim.
Eve.
King of the tunnel record label-wise was Def Jam.
Bad Boy.
The best DJ at the tunnel was Flex.
Big Cap, all day. Flex used to break off the records, but he used to try to bully Cap, like, don't spin this, because when I get here, I want to spin it. No, nigga, fuck wrong with you?
What the tunnel did for artists, it solidified their street music.
That gave us a platform, set up Rough Riders, Rockefeller, Bad Boy, slew of other artists.
The closing of the tunnel, it was kind of sad because that was a big piece of hip-hop.
So losing the tunnel was like a little kid losing Disney.
A famous mosque closing down.
I think when the tunnel closed, it was necessary. Niggas was coming to miss it.
When you hear people of the late 70s talked about Studio 54, the tunnel was the Studio 54 of hip-hop.
Choke, no joke. Chicky, choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Chicky, choke, no joke. Pretty gangsters in the building. As you can see, we are fresh. Jaden fresh. See, Ali fresh. Who else up in the building? Bev G fresh. Michelle Frank fresh. As you can see, we are Bev G fresh. Michelle fresh. Pretty Gangster fresh. See, Ali fresh. Keynote fresh. Little Spaz fresh. Kareem Smith fresh. Hulk Strong fresh. Choke no joke. We in the building, baby. I am a little hungry, so I'm gonna nibble a little bit from the beginning of this. So, as y'all know, it ain't no secret that the Breakfast Club fell off. Oh no, I'm gonna call them the Butt Fest Club. Buttfast. Instead of breakfast, butt fist. Because all they do is talk about butt. They give each other butt. They try to stay in each other's convo about butt. So we're going to call them the Butt Fist Club. And the little sassy one, the little yellow girl, Envious. Y'all know the little girl, Envious? The little sweet one that was talking about me sitting there in the chair like a little biatch. I ain't call you a bitch. Too Short did. Motherfucker was sitting in the chair like this, the little broad. Envious, the envious one. The little yellow broad. Y'all know the little yellow broad from the Butt Fest Club. You know, our little gay girlfriend, allegedly. That go up there with their skirt on. What man sit like that? How you doing? How you doing, girlfriend? Got his hands between his legs so you can't look up her skirt. Look at Envious. Look at Envious. Hey, girl. Cross your legs next time. Hey, boo. Look at Singer wearing a skirt. Nigga, pull your skirt down because we can see your slip. Your slip is coming from under under your little dress. Sweet ass. Boy, sweeter than, nigga, you sweeter than 30 days for a murder. This nigga sweeter than 30 days for a body. And ask the nigga that been in jail how sweet that is. To get 30 days for a homicide, that nigga sweeter than 30 days for a body. Alexander, what up? Eating a chicken sandwich. One of my famous choke, no joke. Chicken sandwich. I ain't got to go to Popeyes because I can make my own. How you doing? How you doing? Your slip is showing, boo. Hey, boo, your slip is showing. Look at you see your slip right there. We can see your slip right here, boo. Your slip is showing. You gotta pull your skirt down a little more, boo. Okay, girlfriend. We're gonna use this image under the Fair Use Act. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. So this image will be used for commenting. Do we gotta use the right pronoun for her or him or he or she? What is the proper pronoun? Girlfriend, we just gonna go with girlfriend. Okay. Or boo. Sugar sweet. Pumpkin puss. 30 days for a body. This nigga really think he's tough because his daddy a cop. What is the weather where this dude is at? Because he got on a coat and a skirt. I'm confused. What is the weather? I don't know what it is with the Butt Fest Club. Nigga ain't never been the same since he got that butt from Charlamagne. He never been the same since Charlamagne gave him the ass. What? That's no alleged. Charlamagne did give him the ass. Why y'all tripping? Charlamagne did give him the ass. Y'all remember? Charlamagne gave him the ass. I ain't got to say pause. We seen it. He gave him the ass. At least his parents taught him well to put his hand between his legs. So, man can't look up her skirt and see her goodies. That's a good hoe. She ain't out there flashing gears, coochie. Now, for those who don't know, the Breakfast Club used to be the show that used to be popping. When they was popping, they would never mention my name or anyone like, that keep it solid like me. You have to be maybe, transgender. You see they keep the little LGBTQ plus flag in the back. You have to really be with the homosexuality movement, because you see they keep the flag up there to represent what they represent, So this is why they have all the butt jokes in the world because, you know, that's the culture that they represent. That's why you see, you know, the transgenders go up there and, you know, it's a lot of laugh and jokes, and they encourage little boys to have talks that's very weird, you know, whether it was the other little boys or the little dude that was just up there recently. They tried to say that he had a relationship with Diddy. You know, they always promoting homosexuality, you know, so it's a strong heterophobia for guys like me when it comes to, you know, these guys. This is the guy whose wife said it turns her on when him and Charlamagne flirt with each other. This is the guy that said his wife put things in his anal and he likes it. So I'm not going to sit here and talk bad about him, you know, like he did about me, because it would be gay bashing, and that is a crime. So I'm not going to be gay bashing, you know, because, you know, you can't talk about, you know, these people the way that, you know, in a way, because now it is a crime. So, you know, though they have strong heterophobia and they are pro homosexual, as you can see from the flag in the back of every guest that they put up there. You know, they don't care what your sexuality is, but they just keep the LGBTQ plus flag behind everybody. So it's a strong thing. So, you know, I don't want to offend girlfriends, you know, sexuality. You know, like you know, his wife loves that him and his co-worker have so many anal jokes. So, you know, I keep telling y'all, there are women out here that like bisexual men. They do, you know. So his wife said it. It turns on. It gets her hot. You know, who knows what goes on in their closed doors? But as you can see by the way he's sitting, that he has had some type of training or picked up, if not some type of training, picked up some type of mannerisms from somebody that got him very, very feminine. But, you know, like I said, they support the whole homosexuality movement. They, even though they got wives, y'all don't get it wrong. There are women like his wife who are turned on by two men flirting with each other. So don't think because that these guys are married that these wives aren't playing in their anal, as he said his wife does. So they become feminine because, you know, I don't know how his wife could play in his anal. Maybe if we speculate, let's just say, how do women play in guys' anal? I don't know if she stick her fingers or she strap on, and you know, this is, I don't know, I'm guessing. I'm not saying this happens, but he said that his wife plays in his anal. I didn't say it, he said it. His wife said that she loves that him and Charlamagne flirts with each other. It turns her on. So if it turns her on to see her husband flirting with another man, and he openly admits that she plays in his anal, well, maybe in some ways, maybe she straps on, because his demeanor, his back is broken according to the way his posture is. The way that he attacked me is like a homosexual trying to be tough, that don't want the people to know that, you know, They are sweet. And this is all alleged. I'm just guessing. I don't understand, why, like if he had a cock, he would need room for it to hang and breathe. That's kind of tight to be sitting. Like with my package, I can't sit like that. My PP will be like, boom, boom, boom. Yo, buddy, open your legs, man. I can't breathe down here. But when you got a PP the size of a clitoris, like when your girl done made you a stone cold bitch, you can sit like that. You can sit like that. Now, why girlfriend over here choose to attack me now? Y'all know why. The Breakfast Club is over. The Butt Fest Club is over. Okay? It's over. They stuck in their long ass contracts. They not popping no more. Y'all know any other time, they wouldn't even say my name. They removed my interview. Why are you mentioning my name in the interview and you want to get into detail now? Y'all, here go the attention you wanted. Okay? Now somebody's going to go and watch y'all show tomorrow to see if you're going to respond to me. But I'm going to tell y'all, don't waste your time. They're not going to respond. They just want y'all viewership. They're going to go and y'all going to go and watch and see if they're going to say something back about me. And they not. Not on the Breakfast Club, they not. No. They just want y'all to come watch. So we go up here. When do any of these goddamn broads say my name? They never say my name. Y'all know it. It's Sweetie, hand between his legs. He don't want Queens, the other dude G to be looking up his skirt. Y'all trying to look at y'all trying to look at my clitoris. Look how he said. Sweet ass nigga. Talking that tough shit. Cause daddy got a badge. You think cause daddy got a badge, you can't get your ass beat? You think cause daddy got a badge, you a tough guy? We know who you are, envious. Remember, I was getting money in Hampton when you was a college boy. I seen you out there selling Clue mixtapes. You was nobody. I was slaying all the AKAs at Hampton University, buddy. You lucky I ain't run across your girl, nigga. Unless she just one of the ones I don't remember. Did she go to Hampton? Whoever you had, I bet you I slayed somebody you slayed in Hampton, nigga. You better ask about me. When you was in Hampton, nigga, I was out there. Ask Bobo from Future Hits and everybody y'all was selling mixtapes to. Forgot I was selling my DVDs and VHSs at that time? When you was a college boy? When you didn't have none of those fucking cars you got now? Only reason you buying them cars is because you seen us driving them, nigga, and you couldn't get them then. So now you want to act like you a dope boy with all these cars. No, nigga, you got that shit from legit money. Worker. You still a worker. Dame put y'all up on game. You wouldn't be doing real estate if it wasn't for Dame pulling your coat. Worker. Can you leave that job and give it to your son, like Dame said? Worker. You got a job, nigga. You got a job. Dame encouraged you to do other things. Nigga, you was comfortable being a worker. You sit in a fucking chair that ain't even yours. You don't even own that chair. They tell you to leave. You can't even take the chair with you, nigga. You don't own that board. You don't own the studio. You are a worker. I own all my equipment, nigga. Since the 90s. You walk out of there, nigga, you walking out with your laptop. You can't even take the chair with you, nigga. You's a worker. All of y'all are workers. You stuck in that contract and y'all bitter and mad and none of y'all like each other and you know it. Charlamagne can't stand y'all, especially Angela Yee. You know I know. He tried to bail on y'all. Don't try to front. He signed the contract because of the Jessica Reed shit. The HBO shit got canceled because of the Jessica Reed stuff. So he stuck over there for another 7 years, and they pimped him and got him to do a deal and gave him a deal with the Black Effect and got all these other nut-hugging niggas up under him. And if they ain't a nut-hugging niggas, they niggas he didn't take to the plug directly. All y'all niggas went and signed under this nigga shit when he could have took y'all and got y'all your own deal. Fucking clowns. That's the difference between a nigga like me and a nigga like him. Signed y'all all up under him. Ain't take near one of y'all to get the same deal he got. Fucking dummies. Now one of y'all say, yo, let me get my own shit so I can have a black or whatever, and let me go sign some more niggas. All y'all niggas going to sign up on them. So as soon as they clip his ass, y'all are fucking their property. Dummies. For that little bag y'all got. What y'all got? 60 grand? You workers, you got to get up every morning, Monday through Friday. You got to get up every morning and go punch the clock, nigga. I could scratch my balls at 6 a.m. and turn over and scratch my ass at 12. And don't got to get up, nigga. You fucking workers. You're a worker. And you working for those cult people.